Welcome once again. This is Pro Hunter Rights. This is episode 3 of the Outdoor Survival Series. This episode, I'm going to cover all the clothing that I use. Might differ from some of the clothing that you guys use, but I'm going to cover some of my clothing that I have, and you guys might be able to get a little bit of something out of this. I'm going to start out with footwear. Now, the first type of footwear that I use, I have combat boots. These ones I use for warmer climates mainly, especially desert hunting or hunting in warmer seasons such as late summer, early fall. I also have a pair of thin slate boots that are all leather. Both have been treated with Hubbard shoe grease. You'll notice it's nice and shiny, and it works really well for waterproofing, so you never know when you're going to run into water. Next thing, I have a pair of wool socks. The wool socks are one of my favorite items that I have, and in an earlier episode I showed that I carry an extra pair with me. Wool socks will always insulate even when they're wet, and they'll keep your feet very warm. I recommend anybody to get these, especially if you're just out and about in the woods during a colder winter season. Next thing, I have some hats. I have a blaze orange stocking cap that I primarily wear when I go out hunting. Um, Obviously, trying to keep myself as visible as possible. Some areas, um, it's the law that you wear blaze orange. So I try to wear some kind of blaze orange with me. You'll notice most of my other clothing is too. But blaze orange stocking cap, good for cold weather. And I also have this Pt3 camo sportsman's cap that is from Columbia Outfitters, and it's all thin slated on the inside, has a little bill. Works really good. It does repel some water. If I treated it with Scotchgard, it would repel water a little bit better, but I like this cap. It keeps my head warm. It'll keep your ears warm and everything. Real nice. Next thing I have is some blaze orange bibs, and these really make you stand out. These ones have thinsulate in them. They have alternate pockets. They zip down the sides. They have back pockets, front pockets. Really good, especially if you're hunting in late fall, early winter, through the winter. They'll keep you very visible. I've never had any problems with people shooting at me or even misjudging me as game wearing these. Obviously, not everybody needs to wear blaze orange, but like I said, in some areas it's the law and you do have to. But I recommend these for any winter hunter that's out there. Even if you get them in Realtree or anything else, these are nice, they're warm, they're waterproof, and they'll make your hunting experience a lot better. Next thing I have this blaze orange vest, and this one's a little bit nicer model than the earlier ones I showed you. It has pockets, you can store ammunition in them, and once again, I keep some extra ammo in there, and this is for, guess again, my 308. I keep those in there, and I also have other pockets that I put gloves in, which I forgot to pull out. I keep a pair of just standard Army wool gloves in there, just in case I get a little bit cold or, my hands get cold or something. I always keep some gloves in that pocket. Next thing, I have just this cotton twill shirt. I know we're veering away from the wool, but I wear this a lot when I'm out bird hunting. This is a Flint River shirt. It's obviously a bird hunter shirt. It has nice padding for that lovely recoil a 12 gauge will give you if you don't have a recoil pad. And it has some blaze orange on it, so there again, you're showing some visibility. And this shirt is really comfortable, and I wear it quite often whenever I'm out hunting. Something I recommend as well. Next thing, just a few surplus items I picked up. One is this pair of pants. These are German Army wool pants, East German. I got these at this outfitter called G.I. Joe's here, and I got them for 10 bucks, and they're wool, and I have never got cold while I was wearing these. I don't always wear them in conjunction with the bibs, but if I do go out hiking or something like that, I like to wear these because I don't get too warm in them, but at the same time, if I was to get wet or, get into a situation where I was in a downpour or something, I do have some kind of insulating clothing. Now, moving on from that, I have long underwear. Once again, another cold weather item. These are polypropylene. It's a new technology that just came out not too long ago, And these work in the same principle as wool, and they will wick moisture away from your body, and if it does get wet, they still will insulate. And I have the bottoms and the tops here. So that's pretty much what I have in the way of clothing. Um, I'm going to be doing another episode here soon. I was just trying to throw something together really quick to keep the compilation together. And as always, leave your comments, good or bad. And I hope to hear from you all soon and have great outdoor outings.